Okay, I practiced this really hard. Joyeuse Fierté Montréal! Au nom de notre fantastique communauté de drague ici ce soir, je vous remercie de nous accueillir dans votre ville et nous montrer à quel point vous êtes fiers. Thank you so much, very encouraging. How are you doing tonight? Are you ready for the show? Good, because you're gonna get a lecture first. Last year there was some comedy that might have gone awry here. So this year, the organizers asked themselves, what is the opposite of humor? Sacha Velour. So please, take out your notepads and pencils. There will be a test! Listen, but seriously getting to the lecture. Tonight, I am so happy to be here celebrating 40 years of Pride in Montreal. The city's first Pride Parade was in 1979 on the 10-year anniversary of the Stonewall Uprising. Which means that the reason why we can be here celebrating so freely together is because generations before us fought for the right to exist. You all know about the Stonewall riots already, correct? I know you're good Pride attendees, you know that one day, after being arrested several times a week by the police just for dressing in drag, just for drinking together in queer establishments in New York City, normal people like us rose up and fought back. You can still do that, honey. Listen. It began with the Butches, just for the record. Swinging with handcuffed arms together at police officers while drag queens kicked their way out of paddy wagons and escaped onto the street. It sounds fucking fabulous. Slowly, they pushed the police back into the Stonewall Inn, barricaded them inside, and then tried to burn the bar down. All right? You know, when I hear this story, people make it sound like the Stonewall was this utopian gay space that the people in the community loved. Hell no. They were excited to destroy the Stonewall that night. The Stonewall was an oppressive, mafia-run bar that took advantage of queer people even while catering to them. They had a blackmail operation run out of the second story, it's true. The mafia who ran the bar would murder sex workers that they were working with when they crossed them. And only 4 or 5 drag queens were even allowed inside the Stonewall. Did you know that? And then they'd still be handed over to the police. I like to remember all those things when I tell myself this story, and when I tell fabulous Pride audiences this story. Because it is a reminder that not all rainbow-clad businesses are that great. Sometimes they would be better off burned to the ground. Happy fucking Pride! Yes, that is my Pride message for you for 2019. Rainbow capitalism is a sham. Please, give your money if you have it, to queer social justice organizations, to charities, to trans people in your community who need the support, who need the healthcare, who need the resources. Or just give it all to drag queens. And we will, I promise you, spend it all on clothing made by queer people for our bizarrely shaped queer bodies. And that is its own kind of social justice. I always heard that drag queens started the Stonewall riots, God, I wish it were that simple. Then I could stand up here on a moral high ground and be like, we made this for you, now show us respect tonight. But it's not like that, because, well, most importantly, drag queen didn't mean performers in the 60s. It didn't mean professional performers. It meant non-binary and trans people. Folks who were presenting femme day to day, but in a very queer way. Plus, it wasn't a drag queen who started the riots anyways. It was probably a black drag king by the name of Stormy DeLarvery. So just for the record on this Pride stage, we have queer liberation because of queer black women. Meanwhile, commercially successful drag, just like this, has always been accepted in the mainstream, no matter what people tell you. We have not had to fight to make space for that, as long as we stayed unpolitical. Mainstream audiences have always accepted drag, as long as they could label it as an illusion. It is the idea that we might really be like this. Queer, trans, non-binary, femme, completely non-conforming. That's what we still have to fight to protect, even today in our spaces, on TV, and especially out on the streets. And that is what we come here together at Pride to vow our commitment to. And as we've learned from our ancestors, we can fight with whatever tools we have, including stilettos and glitter. Liberation is for all of us, or else it is not liberation at all. We call ourselves drag queens proudly today, not female impersonators for a mass audience, because we hold that queerness and that mission to our community as part of everything we do, as part of every act of beauty. Drag is a passionate, I wrote this down because I want it to be very correct. Drag is a passionate and open-minded expression of beauty and style. Yes. And emotion. Done by proudly queer people that opens up new possibilities for our entire community, not just on stage, but in life. Drag is pride. Drag is all about community. That's why the drag that hides or excludes non-binary or trans people, that leaves out drag kings and queer cis women who do drag, is not just outdated, it is opposed to the entire idea of drag. Today's show before you features performances from some of the fabulous queens from a TV show called RuPaul's Drag Race. And although it is still a limited platform, it makes me genuinely proud to be part of a phenomenon that has helped so many deserving queer people have a chance at success, doing what it is we love and staying true to ourselves. To see those opportunities for everyone in our community, and that is why we gather together today as well, to fight for more opportunities like that. But, okay, do not forget, we are also in a city with one of the greatest and most respected drag traditions in the world. The best drag is always firmly rooted in community, and that's why we bow down to the drag queens of Montreal tonight. You're gonna see drag legends from this city performing in a space of honor later tonight, and I truly cannot wait to see it. There's a lot to look forward to. Are you ready for the show? Most importantly, are you ready to scream at the top of your lungs? We will be pouring our hearts out for you on this stage tonight. We will be ripping our shoes and our wigs and everything to give you the kind of entertainment and the passion that it takes sometimes to survive in this world as a queer person on the streets. is our safe place, and we are gonna tear it the fuck up like we do best. Now, on with the shows! I've thrown myself around as well tonight. It is my great pleasure to welcome the first performer on the stage tonight. She is a true legend, and I was so excited to see her on the screen this past season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Please join me in welcoming A'keria C.